So, for those of you who may have been wondering, this video was actually supposed to be last Sunday's video, but it was my mom's birthday, so I decided to postpone it to this Sunday. And for those of you who have been watching my Fun Friday videos, I don't know if you figured it out yet, but they are bi-weekly. Without further ado, let's get to the video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ben. Welcome back to BH Aquatics. If you guys are new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button because we have like I just over 100 videos basically of awesome different things that you can do with your fish, care guides, how-tos, you name it, we got it. Make sure you like this video if you want to see more like it. And basically today I'm going to be covering an interesting topic. I'm actually quite excited for this one because I've been monitoring my fish tanks with these different types of grow lights for I mean, one of them was on my fish tanks for like 2 years, and now I've been monitoring with this newest vegetable garden grow light. So basically what we're trying to see is whether or not a vegetable garden grow light will work the exact same way in helping the growth process with aquatic plants, the same as a plant and aquarium light, like this 48-inch one that I have going across my 55. So it's interesting to see. Let's check it out. So as you guys can see, we got the vegetable grow light on the tank now. So the way I'm going to be showing you the process that we go through with this vegetable light is by showing you growth patterns in my plants over a week-and-a-half period. Now, originally this video was going to come out Sunday, but I was only giving my plants like a week to grow. I know that 3 extra days are not much. Since this video is coming out Wednesday, I am shooting this part of it Wednesday. But it does give it some extra time. And since the main way I monitor plant growth underneath the grow light here for vegetables is through pothos plants. I mean, if any of you have had them in your plants, you know they eat up nitrates and nitrites like crazy, and they grow insanely fast. I swear to you, I'm gonna show you I think 3 different segments of different days throughout this past week and a half of having this vegetable grow light on this tank, and I swear to you, the pothos plant has grown a ton since I put this light on. Of course, when doing like an experiment or a test like this, all variables are extremely important. So how do I know personally that there's been growth in the tank? Sure, maybe I didn't take pictures of my pothos plants when I first started this test, but I do know what the pothos plant looked like before I put the grow light over the tank. And for years before then, the grow light that had originally been over the tank was a plant and aquarium light that has grown the pothos plant into what it was before this test with the vegetable garden grow light. So whatever new things have sprouted, if any has, off of the pothos plant since I put the grow light on, that's how we know that we're getting results. It's Monday with the grow light, guys. Obviously you really can't see much because it's a red and blue LED, so it kind of gives tons of glare and makes the tank really dark. But the arowana actually seems to be really appreciating the darkness. Like, you'll see him like come sometimes swim in the front here in front of the big log, and he looks to be really enjoying himself in there. And he also looks really cool because the red and blue light actually bring out his like a shininess. They give a shininess to his. Hey, here he comes. Yeah. It really shows off, brings out some of his colors, like his greens and his red speckles. I know there's a bunch of algae right here, but yeah, looks really cool. For the arowana at least, we're not really seeing much plant difference, but maybe we will by the end of the week. Tuesday, guys, with the grow light, looking pretty good. I'm really especially interested to see what happens with the pothos plant that's in there by the end of the week. I have watched them. Not only have I heard, but I've also watched the pothos plant myself grow extremely fast, so I would not be surprised if there was extra growth this week due to the grow light. So I skipped a couple of days, guys. It's Friday today.
you know, I didn't really find there to be any need for me to actually keep up with plant growth day to day, just because you're not really going to see big, large leaf plants like this grow in 24 hours. With that said, though, you guys, if you've kept if you've kept pothos before in your aquarium, you would know that these guys eat tons of nitrates and nitrites, and this tank is full of them because I overfeed this tank all the time. Hence the reason why the large leaf Anubias in here is just taking off. That might also, the light may also have something to do with that too, but I know this pothos here, this has been doing insanely well, not only because of the nitrates and nitrites that are already in this aquarium before I put this pothos plant in, but I swear I've actually seen new leaves sprout out like this one down here ever since I put this light in just like 5 days ago. So I know that sounds crazy. It might be hard to wrap your head around because you might not think that a plant like this could grow that fast, but I tell you, I've seen pothos grow insanely fast. This is just really awesome, and I think I might end up actually leaving this light in here, obviously adding my regular light that I have over the top because I now have it fixed. Yeah, but we will check it out on Sunday before I post that video. So growth update looks pretty cool. Taking a look at the pothos plant, this is Wednesday, the 28th, 29th, I'm not really sure, but it's Wednesday, same day I took the intro video for this. Now, as you can see, based on this little sprout from the pothos plant, the pothos has grown a little bit because if you guys remember from the last clip, this sprout, I think I took it maybe 3 or 4 days ago, that clip, it was only a 1-leaf sprout and now it's 2. So this light is definitely benefiting this plant, or this plant is definitely benefiting from this vegetable grow light. Okay guys, so what would I say the outcome of this experiment would be? Well, basically, since I haven't really monitored my 55-gallon tank and the plants in it with my plant and aquarium light over the top, nearly as much as I've monitored this, the 55 with the vegetable light over it in the past week and a half, I can't be too sure on which one grows plants better. With that said though, seeing as how we did see 2 brand new sprouts from my pothos plant pop up in a week and a half under the vegetable light, not under the plant and aquarium light, I can tell you it's definitely a good alternative if you can't get your hands on a plant and aquarium light bulb. So I mean it's pretty cool to know. I'm gonna check it out, maybe do a future experiment with my plant and aquarium light, do it for a week and a half, record just as much as I recorded with my vegetable light, and see what happens. I'll get back to you in the future on that. If you guys want to see that, of course, like this video because that tells me that you guys want to see a future updated experiment. If not, of course, it's fine too. I might just do it for personal use. Basically, yeah. I can't say for sure, but in my opinion, I think the vegetable light works pretty well. It might work even a little bit better because I've personally never seen pothos grow that fast underneath my plant and aquarium light, but who knows? Maybe you guys will have different luck. Anyways, Fun Friday. I just want to make sure you guys know we're going to be doing it bi-weekly, so we're going to do a Fun Friday every other week. So I'll see you guys the week after this week on Friday in May, I think. Yeah. Of course, without further ado, I will see you guys this Sunday for another awesome fish video.